Really quickly, defensive intensity. What do you like from what you're seeing defensively?
Well, we're just staying body to body. We're staying matched up, and we're doing a job of keeping people in front of us. If we can just, take away some of the silly fouls at the end of.
Anissa Morrow ain't coming out. 12 points, all in the third quarter. Shot clock winding. Hartley blows by Brown, and Kalani Brown at 6'7" rises for the rebound. Copper passes up to three, bounce it, Sabali hit. Nelson Adona contested the shot. Bursting out of a cannon, it's Mabry. Morrow found her.
Great job by me.
Showing it here tonight on the second night of a back-to-back. Three-ball clanks out for Luxa. Sun down 9. Biggest lead for the Mercury was 19. Mabry making moves. Mabry floats it up. Sabali is there. Copper catches the outlet, puts the head down, and drew the foul. There's Copper at the line. Busy night at the strike. 6 of 7 now for Copper individually. Phoenix, 24 free throw attempts.
We see one another chatting.
They play with that same edge.
I love it.
Right? Competitive
so
spirit.
Fun to. You hate to play against it, but you love to have it.
Two-man game here. Nelson Adona, rise and fire, knock it down.
More of that from Nelson Adona for the Sun.
That is oozing tonight.
She's got a quiet 10 rebounds.
Top rebounder on the team. Left-handed pass by Thomas, and Luxa does the rest.
To the paint.
Mabry, there's a foul on the floor. And let's mind you of our friends' 3-point shots. That's #1 in the WNBA.
Wow.
Mabry, that was a tough shot, leaning away. Morrow got the defense with a nagging knee injury, missed most of training camp. They've been slowly adding more to it. 6 rebounds as well, 2 steals. Making her presence felt. The Sun top draft pick, Akoa Makani, using the Thomas screen. Looking at the landscape. Mack hands it off. Copper steps into a 2, passed it up. Nice pass into Mack.
Copper gets so much elevation when she goes up in the air that she had time to maybe shoot it, then pass it off.
So unselfish. So we come up on 7 minutes to go in regulation. Nelson Adona the spray. Sheldon 3. Thomas, who has 13 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists in her return to Mohegan Sun. This time as an opponent. Copper scraping inside, missed the lay. Can Connecticut get closer? At one point they got it to 7, and the Mercury answered. Hartley tees up a 3 and knocks it down.
Defense went under. Hartley had all the room in the world to get set, knock down the 3.
Akoa Makani, slingshot engaged. Thomas driving. Nelson Adona plays the reverse card. Sheldon with the hustle. Now the Mercury have numbers. Nelson Adona, 3 blocks tonight. Exceptional defense. Thomas falling away. There was contact. She didn't pick up that second foul. Normally she's been picking up that second foul very early in the first quarter, and Coach Mezion talked trouble.
It's always the biggest key to any game, right? Defending without fouling. Easier said than done.
Very much so. Thomas splits the trip at the line. 10-point game again. Hartley just drilled her first 3 of the game. Nelson Adona, now she wants to work on own. Foul. Built here. Connecticut Sun not giving up. It's worth mentioning, Megan, Nelson Adona did not start the second half. Haley Peters got the nod, and maybe that was what was needed to give Ono the spark.
And a good move. She's come in defensively and has caused that spark.
And Sun caught a break. Pocket threes can be deadly. The Mercury play 5 out, and they make about 10 threes a game. 3rd most in the league. 9-point ball game. Sheldon matched up by Akoa Makani. Sheldon got the step, feed it inside, fumbled. Phoenix has it. We come up on 5 to go. Thomas is fed on the roll, spray it, locks the same spot. Sabali for 3. Strong. Tipped by Thomas, second chance opportunity for the Mercury. High-low, Mack misses the lay. Mabry, two defenders creeping. Mabry picks up the dribble.
She's got no space.
Oh, no time!
This is what...
Have to love the spirit of this team. They were in Indiana 24 hours ago in a physical game. Outlet, Loxa, 2-ball this time. It drops.
Loxa has come in and done it.
She's contributed to 32 Mercury bench points. Nelson Adota, no from the nail. Green clock. Thomas spins, fires it up. Morrow, skyscraping rebound. 3.5 to go. Morrow.
Wow.
Now you see me, now you don't. Timeout, Nate Tibbetts in Phoenix. The welcome to Connecticut.
Chance opportunities, and it's kept Phoenix to 1 and done and allowed the Sun to get out and play fast.
Outstanding crowd trying to will this team back. 5 to shoot for Thomas. Outlet Copper, 3 in the air, is good. Kalia Copper.
That was her first made field goal up in her second game from that injury. That was a dagger of a 3 to hit, too, in a timely manner.
We used to talk about
And
balance.
then she's going to blow by everybody.
Hartley, sidestep 3, that's an answer. This team is fighting tonight. Closing time and the return of AT. 7-point game again. 7 to shoot for Satu Sabali. Her 3. Thomas O'Bour. Copper wants a fire again. Kalia Copper. She's an assassin.
No notes.
Under 2 minutes. Mabry wants to take matters into her own hands. Rivers jets to the basket. Foul heading to the line. It's on Sabali.
So dominant. Again, creating second chance opportunities, rebounding, getting to the basket. There's a lot to look forward to with this.
Got a good. Morrow went 7th. Rivers went 8th. The duo stops and buckets.
Morrow once again gets a tip.
Oh, they're going to get a foul on Phoenix.
Wow.
82% for the year. Eight-point game. The new big 3 in Phoenix in just their second game together. Thomas, Sabali, and Copper all on the floor, trying to close out their 9th win. Thomas, the lead pass, deflected. Sun have it. Mabry 3. Hartley is there. Coming up on a minute. Hartley. Morrow. Nelson Adota is fouled. 3 quarters since. By 1 in the second, by 1. Time and score. Morrow digging in defensively. Love to see it. Thomas gets the step. Outlet. Held. Yes. Another AT assist for a 3. And she's got a double-double in her return. In 2023, she had 28. To top, Tina Charles. Sun need to hoist up some shots quickly. Hartley maneuvering. Hartley splits 2, drew the foul. Kalia Copper, by the way, to the Phoenix.
After missing the first part of the season with an injury, didn't score a field goal until the 4th quarter, which is the time. She might be saving it all for New York tomorrow.
Yeah, well, Coach Tibbetts joked before the game. Cobb calls him Nate the Great, and he jokes instead. Thomas hurries away. Morrow has been the assignment. Thomas, assist, no. 13 seconds, held with the heads-up defensive play. 10 seconds, and the Sun will call out the Dogs. And fittingly, Alyssa Thomas holds the rock in her return to Connecticut. Thomas gets the victory And the Mercury improved 10.